Metamorphos here, bringing you with a brand new video, and today we're going to be discussing two new Gouki monsters. Sorry, I haven't been really uploading videos. I've been taking a small hiatus, a little bit of a break. I've been burnt out for a little bit, but I decided to come back because I feel like that I need to just keep chugging along and keep doing this, and it's the only way that I'm going to, get some news out there to you guys. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So like I said, we have two Gouki cards that have come out, that are going to be coming out of Code of the Duel, so let's just jump right into it. So the first card is Gouki Rising Scorpio. It is a level 5 Earth Warrior type effect monster with 2300 attack and no defense. It's typical dynamic for the Gouki archetype is that they have no defense, and their Link monster doesn't have any attack, or is pretty beefy, and it benefits off them having no defense. And you can only use the second effect of this card once per turn. If you control no monsters, or if all the monsters you control are Gouki monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. That's actually really, really good because it allows you to go into certain really easy plays. Unfortunately, you have to normal summon, and it's not a special summon. So, but I kind of understand why, because I think if it was a special summon, it might actually be a little bit insane, because you could just go into some immediate rank 5s that are pretty decent, like King of Heavy Industry or something like that. But if this card was a light type, I think that would be absolutely insane. But I think overall, this normal summoning this card is kind of decent because it helps them get the Link summoning a little easier. This card will probably we'll see some play as a 2-of, but we'll definitely see. That second effect is if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Gouki monster from your deck to your hand except this card. So basically, the archetype's main mechanic is very, very simple. Every time that a monster dies, it just searches out another one, a different one. So yeah, they have an Honest, they have another one that's like 1800 attack, but this card is actually definitely decent. Basically, what you could do is you could just normal summon, or like if you could find a way to special summon one of the Twist Cobra, if you can find a way to special summon it from your hand, and then you can just normal summon this card from your hand as well. You can still activate the effect of Twist Cobra, and then search out the level 4 that's 1800. I can't remember his name right now. It's been a while, but this is definitely a decent effect, and it's definitely a decent card nonetheless. And the second card is one that I think is going to be different. Is going to be either really, really good or really, really terrible. So this is Gouki Rematch. It is a normal spell card with only one effect, and you can only use it once a turn. Target two Gouki monsters in your graveyard with different levels, special summon them in defense position. Now the problem with this is that they have no defense. So if you have to pretty much just go into a Link monster, or go into an Xyz play, or go into something else. But they have to be with different levels. So if you can't really go into an Xyz play, but you kind of just have to immediately go into a Link summon. And whether or not that's good enough, whether or not the Link monsters in general are good enough to make this card viable, will definitely remain to be seen. So my theory is that you normal summon you special summon two monsters twice, or you have two Gouki monsters in the field. You go into like Gaia Saber or something like that, and then you activate this card, and then you get to special summon two of those cards back, and then you get to go into the boss monster again, which is not terrible, but I don't think that they should be in defense position. I don't think that's going to matter. But what really hinders this card, I think, is not so much the fact that they're going in defense position, but the fact that they're going into that they have to be different levels. Excuse me. So I think that's definitely a little bit of a hindrance for them. But I think you might play this card at 2. But we'll see how it goes anyway. But yeah. Anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think about this card in the comment section. These cards in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next video. This has been Team Metamorphos, and I will be signing out.